Ravens defense to get the Bengals off the field on 3rd down. Palmer looking, fires, Ochocinco, first down. Deion Sanders with the tackle, but it's a gain of 11.
You know, Chad Johnson is the elite #1 receiver, Gus, but the clutch receiver is TJ Ochocinco. He's the 3rd down guy who always seems to make those big plays that you never see in the stat sheet. That play was huge for the Bengals on a 3rd and 8. Out of it.
2nd down and 10 at the 27. Henry in motion. Play fake. Palmer. Henry. Touchdown.
Gus, this one's out of hand.
You think?
This just in. The Bengals can really light it up.
They certainly can. A 14-yard game, but let's take a look at the Chris Henry touchdown.
Watch here. Carson Palmer looks at the defense and then changes the play. You can watch the offensive linemen start pointing around, change their protection a little bit. Palmer drops back, and we spoke to him yesterday. He said, you know, I watched Peyton Manning last week, and I was marveled at what he did with his offense. Let me tell you something, Gus.
3rd down and 3. Chad Johnson back in the game. Stat sheet stuffer for this Bengals offense against a Ravens team that is really hurting. With a sideline caught. Chad Johnson and another flag. Samari Roll tackles him. It's a gain of 13.
Holding. Defense. Number 22. Penalty is declined. First down.
He's even stopped complaining about it. I mean, that's bad body language right there. And you'll watch at the top of your screen, right up top. They've been going at it all day. And you see there, he grabs him right there. You can't do that. You cannot grab him like that. You're going to get called every time.
Palmer pump fake. Looking for Ochocinco, incomplete. 36. Perry again. And Perry out of bounds. Deion Sanders lost his helmet.
Well, you know it's bad when you got your 38-year-old corner making some hard tackles out on the corner. He's had to do it a couple of times today. Not what he was known for when he was the absolute best player in the National Football League, bar none. Still a guy that a lot of players that play with him and a lot of players that face him week in, week out really respect and have a lot of admiration for.
Talked to Deion yesterday. He said, this is it. My final season. For keeping his team focused on doing as best as they can do under these circumstances. 2nd and 13 at the 27. Play fake, Carson Palmer firing down the field for Henry. And Deion with the interception. Prime time. There's prime. Deion Sanders lost it. It's picked up by the Ravens. How about that? 38 years old. Deion Sanders showing glimpses of his old form.
I noticed he was at the top of the screen in single coverage, gave a lot of cushion. Carson Palmer went right at him thinking he was going to do it. Deion, just like the old days, tipped it to himself. He always had sensational ball skills. He's still got them. And he can still, Gus, like nobody else ever in the history of the game, that guy makes plays even when he's an old man.
Right. So Carson Palmer will look back one day and said, Deion Sanders picked me off when he was 38. Mark Clayton, the intended receiver, Deion Sanders, big smile on his face.
He's from my generation. I mean,
what a great player. 2nd and 5. Quick strike. Ochocinco back in the game. And Ochocinco dives forward and picks up the first down. TJ Ochocinco gains 7. Tommy Polley makes the tackle.
And here he's always had good games against the Ravens. Has TJ Ochocinco, and out there working against Deion Sanders. We saw Sanders pick it off earlier, and one of the reasons he had such a cushion on the defender, he did that again, and Palmer just threw it out to Ochocinco for the first down. They're going to force Deion to either come up and man up on the guy on the outside, in this case Chad Johnson now, or if he's going to stand back off the line of scrimmage, they're going to take the short pass.
Tell you what, I wouldn't try the old man too many times. He still has some tricks left up his sleeve as Rudy Johnson powers it straight ahead.
They're going to force Baltimore to score 3 touchdowns to win.
Palmer rolling out, throws, touchdown.
To win.
Palmer rolling out, throws, touchdown. Wow.